Collective, welcome to the channel. Alright, so we're going to get started on another Starseed reading following this full moon in Libra in April, our Libra full moon. So I wanted to do more readings last night, but as under the full moons, I've needed a lot in the astrals, so I crashed for like 12 hours, so I'll see if I can get into some oracles after we start, but I'm feeling very guided to the new Galactic Star Tarot that I got, with the energies, feeling pulled with this portal coming through. So you could take a look at the reading that I did last night. I think I did 3 yesterday, but I wanted to get more, but anyways. A lot of this energy had to integrate as well, so I'm excited to see what's coming through now. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and all my readings are timeless, but I'm always going to let you know what we're connecting with cosmically, so it's more fun to catch my readings in real time. So subscribe if you have not. Strength. Did it change its mind? Justice. No, it did not, because there's our Libra energy. The Magician. Look at these majors coming out. Maybe you were unsure if you should change your mind about something, but you decided to go for it, just like how I decided to take it. It's there for the taking. You know something is for you. Look at 4 major arcanas. Maybe this has to do about ending something with death here. Maybe you were hesitant. Maybe you know something needs to end here, something needs to transform, something needs to change. The World is on the bottom. That is 5 major arcana out in a row. If that doesn't show you the universe is taking over, this is something very powerful. Wow. I don't often have majors all out like that. Strength, justice, magician, death in the world. You're fully stepping into your power is what this is. You're ending any cycles that have been holding you back. Somebody has reached their level. You have balanced out. You have let go of fear. You're trusting. Look at how she's trusting that dragon there. It's also the universe's way. Maybe you've gotten backed by the universe. I'm seeing a lot of convergence and coming together. Collaborations. For some of you, maybe the strength that you needed was having your allies. Maybe that allowed you to get the strength and courage that you needed to persevere. I'm hearing. But justice is now here, magician, death. These situations that were entrapping you, holding you back, they're done. The world is here. The universe is closing this out. Wow. Alright, let's find out some more cards. So this is the overall energy, what's on the bottom. Overall influence. Two of Cups. This has to do with self-love, empowerment, soulmates, connections, happiness, bliss. For some of you that were fighting to strive and just be in this beautiful love energy, you have mastered that. Even amongst the chaos. Look at the 5 of Wands and all of this, like a spiritual battle. There very much was a spiritual battle going on. Something trying to take you out of your peace, your happiness, your love, your light. 2 of Wands. A new pathway has opened up for you. 4 of Wands. Yep. Soul family. This new pathway opened up for you to align with your allies, to align with your star family, your soul tribe. And you did just that. Wow, this is beautiful. Queen of Wands, you had the passion, the courage, and the strength to move forward. Ace of Swords, you got the download, the realization, the communication. New timelines here for sure, and there's the World right back out. Right on top of the Two of Wands. I'm hearing a bridge. It's interesting as she's standing on a bridge. It's like there's a bridge to the new world. Out with the Lovers. Oh, babe. Wow. Higher level lovers, new connections, new soulmates. The Lovers often comes at a choice with the Two of Cups. There is a choice, you know. So for some of you, you have these higher level connections that are here. The Fool, definitely new beginnings. You see all these major arcana. Look, that's the start too. The Fool, a whole new beginning. A whole new chapter at love. You know, I've been talking about, for some of you, this could look like a reconciliation, a coming together. This could be like with a past life lover. Doesn't have to be from this lifetime. Or this could be a whole new... a whole new life. What's fair? See the Six of Discs? Like, you're getting what's fair. There are a lot of chosen ones, starseeds, earth angels that were entrapped. Their love was being diminished by dark forces. Some of them were actually being entrapped by their own soul tribe that were not awakened. Some could have aligned with, that's why they could felt like, this is my person, this is my divine, this is my twin flame. But if they were unawakened, they could have been being used by dark forces. You know, many are chosen, but few answer the call. You know, that's why this journey can seem very challenging, very difficult, and it's not for the weak. It's for the strongest warriors. To be able to pull all that love into yourself and to walk away from everything that pulls your love, your light, that pulls you into the darkness. See all that beautiful yellow, all the light, all the love, and it's interesting, look at the leveling up here. A Fool card like I've never seen before. You often see the Fool as needing to step off the ledge into the darkness, into the unknown, but this is fully lit up, this is fully illuminated. You're seeing things from a higher level. You're finally realizing that this is the level up. You're no longer going to be in the darkness. You're going to be getting what's fair. 10 of Discs. Highest timelines. Look at how bright that is. Interstellar white light. And the star. Wish fulfillment. This is the answer of the promise. This is what all of you have been fighting for. Finally getting to cherish and, I don't know why I'm hearing him, not embellish. What is that word? You're gonna bask in and finally take in all this beautiful love that you've been radiating out. You're going to be getting it back. You're not going to be feeling depleted and drained and having to battle the duality of the darkness. We sustained the frequency of light. It's like we've reached the barrier. It's just it. We held the frequency for the convergence. And now it is taking form. So things are changing. Wow. Ace of Discs. This is a whole new beginning. Look at that crystal. And through just the collaborations. Her walking away. The Eight of Cups is interesting underneath that. Well, I don't really want to. Let's find out more. The frequency that's running, too, I was guided to select for this one is positive energy in your home, self-love increase, the deepest healing, letting go of all anxiety. The Chariot reversed. That would be not making movement, change. In this deck, they're considered retrograded meanings. There are unplanned challenges and obstacles that are popping up, hindering you from accomplishing your goals. Pull back to access the situation and make a new plan instead of working harder and forcing the momentum forward. With the Four of Cups, you're going to see the challenges and obstacles that come your way. They're no longer things that you need to fight and push through. You're going to see that they're showing you that they're blocked past that. That's not where you're meant to go. That's why I'm saying that this time is different. We're not in the darkness battling, shining our light, illuminating the path to move forward. Where you reach these blocks and these darkness, it's literally like I'm hearing access denied. They do not want you to enter those no longer. You just pivot, move, you go wherever the light is shining. And that is where you are to stay. That's why I'm saying you're not going to be running into the resistance and into we're on a next phase, a next level. We're not entertaining the darkness. It's basically now who's in the darkness, all the entities and all of that. We're at this place where the ones that want to experience the darkness and the entrapment, they need to find their way through their own. We're now setting the pathways. We're now on the new platform. We need to know that this is us leading the way for others to find this pathway, right? We're seeding the light here. We were seeding it in the darkness, and now we're here on these new pathways. So you're simply seeing it as, see how she's sitting there, Four of Cups. She's got the headphones on. I'm hearing like nuance, like listening to higher vibrational frequencies. It's interesting because I was watching one of the Black Mirror episodes last night where she could turn up her serenity. You know, she needed to access and purchase things or whatever. But anyway, it's one of these, like, you have the power to turn up your own vibrational frequency, your serenity. You have the control to be able to block out these things, right? It's like in the past when you'd run into resistance and the things that you needed to fight for, the things that you needed to, it was like the warrior energy. Like, you knew that you needed to stay there, you needed to fight, you needed to battle in that energy to bring the light forth. It's like it's changing for you. It's like you cannot entertain the darkness. You cannot entertain that. The time of battling. You see how it's like literally out of his hands? All that battling is above him. It's like, this is part of the convergence, right? Where it's like the darkness is going to be like a vacuum pulled away. So if you are entertaining in this darkness and in the battling and all of that, do you know what I mean? Like, you're going to be led off path. You're going to be guided away with it. I hope this is making sense. This is, in a way, this is maybe why you're feeling, though, with the Chariot reverse, like you could feel like you're not making movement. You're exactly where you are supposed to be. You are being guided by the light, okay? You're illuminating these pathways, right? So it may look a little bit different, and I get that because, you know, when it's like we're coming out of survival mode. For some of you, it's like that's what it's kind of all you know, is to be fast-paced, to be in chaos and conflict. So it takes a little bit to integrate. And that's why for a lot of you, you got put in isolation and hermit, because it's like you are kind of being taken out of the battle. This has been phasing out for quite some time. But for some of you, these are personal choices that you needed to make, to let go of certain people that kept bringing the battle to your home, bringing it to your forefront, bringing it to you. But it's like for many of you, you were already pulled out of the battle. You are shining so bright that you were attracting a lot of the darkness. So that's why for a lot of you, you get separated, moved, and, you know, isolated. So for many of you, you understand the isolation, the hermit that you were put in, which whatever that may look like for you, you know. This Emperor energy is here. I was going to say for some of you, it could have been busy at work, things like that, but it was more, you've been focusing on certain things, maybe being called to put more of your time in it. For some of you, maybe resting. Okay, literally, I know I got put somewhere where I was getting forced to sleep, right, and to do a lot of healing and a lot of other work. Maybe for some of you, you've been getting called to do more astral work, more work in other realms. There's the Empress. Emperor to the Empress. See, and that's what I'm getting. For some of you, like, you were too much in this Emperor energy. You needed to relax. You needed to be in this Empress energy. You needed to have things done for you. You needed to be able to relax and be taken care of. So for some of you, you have been relaxing and you have been being taken care of. See, it's about finding that balance. See the Two of Discs, because she's balancing the beautiful dolphin. For some of you, that's all you needed to do, is to be able to balance out and be able to be in receiving in that. And for some of you, that's how you were able to allow the help. You have to stop fighting the darkness for it to be able to be handled for you, because it kind of moves away from you when you stop battling it as well. You have to stop feeding it. See, Nine of Cups, being in this beautiful energy. That's why it's a very beautiful thing to have self-love, to pour that love into yourself, nurture yourself. It opens you up to receiving. The Hierophant. Ooh. New contracts here. It also emerges after a major contract has been completed. Yes, but because of free will, we have Two of Swords. You get to make a decision here. Head of a heart decision. Because for some of you, you're having to let go of certain people and connections, especially if you've been isolated and still having things brought to you to battle you. Ace of Wands. This passionate new beginning is here for you. The Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. You see this? I've been seeing 10-10 out in all of my readings. You can go back and look at them. We get 10-10 out in every reading. Been talking about source code. 1010 reset. Also, tens are completion. This painful, burdensome time, the fight, the battle, it's over. It's time for the balance. Knight of Cups, the King of Discs, and the Ace of Swords. Ah, look at the Seven of Swords in this deck. Oh my gosh. I love this deck. It's a spaceship, and look, it's sucking up the swords. That's what I mean, literally like a vacuum. Like, the darkness and all of that, like, it's not going to be able to sustain the beautiful love and light. So just stop entertaining it. Focus on you. Healing, rejuvenating. For some of you, that's why I've been saying the Knight of Wands and the Hermit. That's what I'm saying for some of you at the Seven of Wands. Literally, just by having boundaries in place, this changes things. And boundaries could look like just not talking to people when they're low vibrational and they want to pull you down. Hanging up the phone, physically walking away. Seeing what you desire, what you don't. Standing up for your belief systems, protecting your space. The Hermit. Maybe for some of you that's why you were called to go into Hermit as well. The Tower. This is what's causing Tower moments, you changing up your energy. You establishing those boundaries. If you were a people pleaser before, always doing things for people, you learned how to say no, stand up to them. The High Priestess. You're very intuitive, very spiritual. Coming out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Look, there's a King of Discs and a King of Swords. So there's two King energies here. And I was just looking at another King as well. There's energies all around you. Seven of Discs, Six of Wands. Could be a Tower moment for a King of Swords. I'm getting it could be a Tower moment because it could be shocking when this King of Discs comes in. An entrepreneur, a provider, somebody to build with you. Yeah, something could be getting offered. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles to the Three of Discs. Well, the Ace of Discs, Three of Discs. Like something's being offered to you. Some sort of communication is coming in. You could be getting clarity about somebody was not being honest, something being hidden from you. And that could change the game as well. It's mainly, I'm hearing merely the moon's revealing some sort of secrets. But it's also revealing and illuminating like a new pathway. Like for some, it's literally time's up. Like I said, the ones that want to battle and be in the darkness, yeah. And play with this devil energy. You want to be bound to the devil at this time. Look, they both on cell phones and it's in roping them. Ones that want to be bound to this matrix and to this system will be. The ones that want to unplug and let go and release are free. It comes to a choice. So for some of you, you know, this requires these decisions of letting individuals go, but there are new contracts here. Whatever that may look like for you, whatever it is you want and desire, platonic, romantic. Three cups. Wow, this is beautiful. Alright, I was told to leave it here. I feel like I got the message out. I'm saying love and light to all of you. Definitely watch whatever you feel guided to. Alright, bye guys.